Good morning. I'm Marcus with MarcusBlankenship.com. Today I want to talk to you for just a minute about leadership. As the folks who are out there in the trenches leading software developers, a lot of you probably have heard about leadership theories that require you to take on traits that don't feel very natural. Extroversion, dominance, a lot of self-confidence. We think about leaders today as those people who have vision. Great men, as this is often called. The Steve Jobs, Bill Gates, great women too, right? There's a great woman, Carly Fiorina, who's running for president right now. That'll sort of date this video. But we oftentimes traditionally have attributed the fact that these people are leaders because they were kind of born this way. And there's even some science that might tell us that it's about our genes and extroversion and some other things. And I'm not going to say there's nothing to that, but I recently stumbled upon a management theory, which is my new favorite management theory. And if you're a nerd like me, this is the sort of thing you think about. It's called leader-member exchange theory. And the idea is that you as the leader and the people that work for you as the members, your individual relationship with them is the primary motivating factor for them. It's not about you making great speeches or putting great plans in place or having a wonderful vision for the future, okay? The thing that it will markedly improve job performance of your developers and job satisfaction, which means they're going to stick by you. The primary indicator of that is the quality of the relationship that you have with them. This is leader-member exchange theory. Okay? And when we talk about that, you are the leader and they are the member, and it is the exchange that you have, which is a fancy sociology way of saying the relationship that you have that matters. Now, this is in sort of direct opposition to the idea of the great man leadership theories, which says that leaders are born or that they possess some qualities, and what you really need to do is go get a book and read on how to be a great leader by looking at other great leaders. For me, that never worked. Okay, I never felt like a great man. I always felt like I was being asked to do something that felt really fraudulent. So, as I've stumbled upon leader-member exchange theory, also known as LMX, it struck me really deeply that there was something completely authentic to it that matched my own experience. For example, how many of you out there have realized that you work better for a boss that you like, and a boss that you know cares about you, and a boss that you would say, I have a great relationship with this boss, versus the other side, people who you don't have a great relationship with? I know I'm not very pleased to say that that theory has shown true in my life, and oftentimes more in the negative than in the positive. That means I've done an awful lot of jobs where I had a boss that wasn't a great boss, or at least I didn't have a great relationship with, and so I really didn't give a lot of effort to it. I wasn't incredibly loyal, driven, and hardworking. But when I began to have a boss like that, and I had one particular boss who I worked for 14 years, and by choice because we had such a good relationship. As he moved and rose, I moved and rose and followed him. Always we became a dyad, a pair. And so this term dyad is also an important sociological term. That term means a relationship between two people. It's the smallest group that sociologists study. And so LMX is also a dyadic theory. It is not concerned just with the attributes of one person, the great man, putting all the blame or all of the credit on this one person, you, but instead puts it on two people. This, again, really matched my own experience. I'd love to hear in the comments below, tell me about a boss you've had that either you felt very attached to, you felt a strong commitment to, and how did that affect your work? Or if it's unfortunately the opposite, what were the impact of having a bad boss? Go out and talk to your people. That's step one. Start finding ways to invest your time into that relationship with each of your developers. I'm Marcus with MarcusBlanketship.com. Subscribe to my list at MarcusBlanketship.com. Follow me on YouTube. Let's get some more subscribers and spread the word, because the world needs better software managers. Thanks. Bye-bye.